So we go from that to finally the Wrestler of the Year. We had a lot of great people stand out, but one stood head over heels as the best, which I'll get to in a second. But the candidates were... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
This is the most surprising poll. When I saw this was absolutely the most surprising for me.
I can't say I was the most shocked by this one in regard, in compared to the others, but I would have gone with someone else. But we had Brock Lesnar, AJ Styles, Braun Strowman, Kevin Owens, Samoa Joe, and Bobby Roode. Again, taking into account, I know Bobby Roode's been facing Baron Corbin on SmackDown for the last month, but he was NXT champion for the better part of the year. Samoa Joe had great work. Kevin Owens, we talked about earlier, in my opinion, was an MVP. Definitely deserved more votes than what he got. Lesnar didn't have the greatest 2017, had a way better 2017 than 2016. He was champion for the better part of the year, but got 1% of the vote, which shocked the hell out of me. So we get down to AJ and Braun. Braun takes home the victory with 46.67% of the vote, and then AJ Styles, the runner-up, very close at 42.67%. Now, I would go with AJ, just because no matter whether he was in the main event or a mid-card, upper mid-card, whatever, he was the most valuable player for WWE this year. If you take away AJ, this year would be a lot worse than what it was. Strowman was also great. I know he didn't win any championships. Talked about earlier, really rose to the occasion in the matches with Roman. But I just got to go with AJ, because I think with Braun, he didn't even wrestle at WrestleMania. The guy was on the kickoff show. They had him lose to Brock in what was, I thought, a terrible match. And the babyface turn has been fine, but the feud with Kane has been pretty abysmal. AJ, I mean, the Kevin Owens feud was not as good as it could have been, but he still became a two-time U.S. champion. Entered the year as WWE champion, had a match of the year with John Cena, closes out the year as WWE champion, gave Jinder his best match yet, which is, not saying much, but it was still a very good match. And
great match with Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series.
Great match with Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series, and a great match with Shane McMahon at WrestleMania. So in my opinion, it's got to be AJ, but the people said Braun.
I, too, would have gone with AJ Styles, and I think that he's absolutely deserving. Only because, AJ Styles is going to have 5-star match after 5-star match. So at this point, it seems like, you can't just judge him on his matches, because he can have a good match with anyone, right? But for me, what puts AJ over the top is how he came into the year, had a match of the year candidate with John Cena at the Rumble to start off 2017, right? And then I didn't want to discuss it during the feud of the year, but a very, very underrated feud that took place this year was AJ Styles versus Shane McMahon, and that was something that I thoroughly enjoyed. I do believe they were one of the top 3 matches at WrestleMania. Like you said, they probably stole the show at WrestleMania, and then I loved how you get the eventual babyface turn, but they still when AJ was feuding in the summer, they still went back to AJ's past problems with Shane McMahon. He was a special guest referee, and I don't know. I thought that AJ's character work has been tying Shane McMahon feud in the summer, and then once again in the fall, AJ went to the WWE Championship again. So it's overseas, no less. Not even in the first one to the WWE Championship, not in North America. So I don't know. AJ Styles he is everything that you could ask for. His WWE run has been legendary, historic, and he's going on his 3rd year up in January. So he is a special talent. I think he is the rightful Wrestler of the Year. But then I think it's also a testament to how much Braun Strowman has gotten over that he won this poll.
Yeah, I think Braun's going to have an even bigger 2018, depending on who they put him with. I think Kane might not be the right equation, but hopefully he wins gold at some point this year. But yeah, AJ, the guy's only been here for 2 years. He's already a 2-time U.S. champion, a 2-time WWE champion, and by far the best wrestler in the entire company, if not the entire world. This guy is killing it right now, and is really one of the main reasons to tune into SmackDown and to tune into WWE programming every single week. I would hope the rumors are not true that he's going to be retiring in a few years, because this guy has a lot left in the tank, if his last 2 years in the company have been any indication. And there's some guys that, feel limited, or it's like they're not being used their full potential, or their matches could be better. Look at a guy like Shinsuke Nakamura. I think he's a lot better than the company gives him credit for, or allows him to do in the ring. AJ, it seems like, even when held back a bit, is still fucking phenomenal. So, the guy's been killing it.
Absolutely.
So I think 2018 will be another big year for AJ. I would go with AJ, but not too surprised that Braun won. I would have gone with AJ, though.